Hi there ladies and gentlemen, my name's James and I'm the Gaming Rose, and today I've got a very interesting Skyrim Let's Play for you. Today we're going to be having a challenge run. So what kind of challenge run in this? This is going to be a legendary challenge run, but with a few tweaks. So here we go, get ready for the rules. Rule number 1 is no companions. Run second rail off, Jesus Christ, uncut my hands then. Right, so
there you go.
So rule number 1, so it's obviously on legendary difficulty. Rule number 2 is no companions. Companions, as we know, are great big meat shields, and they make it too easy. Oh my god, it just keeps interrupting me. So yeah, let's take all of that and let's equip it. So rule number 2 is we are not allowed to do any kind of healing outside of potions. What I mean by that's a stupid way of saying it. Basically what I mean is we can't use magic. Okay? Now we can't use healing spells, we can't use fire, calm, rage, fury, anything. Nothing like that. No magic whatsoever. Okay? So this is legendary difficulty, no companions, no magic. The third rule that I'm going to put in place is that we are not allowed to craft anything. So what that means is we can't enchant, we can't create potions, we can't smith weapons and armour. So basically this is getting pretty difficult because, as you know, the main strategy is to enchant your weapons and armour ridiculously good, and then you should be able to take legendary difficulty, and the other option is, you know, use magic to conjure Dremora Lords and to heal yourself, or there's a third option, using companions and healing them. So this is already starting to look a bit iffy. I'm also going to be making a conscious effort not to sneak, because again I don't want to be sneaking around everywhere. I'm going to try my best to fight everything head on legendary difficulty. I'm also not going to be stealing, but that's just a minor rule set just that I put in place. You know, I don't want to be stealing good weapons and armour. So the only way I'm going to get myself equipped is by buying at the shops. I know that's a foreign concept in Skyrim because no one buys anything, or looting it in dungeons, which is probably where I'm going to get 99% of the stuff I need. But yeah, they're the only two methods. So that makes it a little bit more interesting. I'm going to have to manage my money well. I'm going to have to make sure I can still use potions. I can still use healing potions, because that would be a bit difficult. You know, this is not a permadeath run or a you only live once run, especially not on legendary. Not yet anyway. Might do think about something further down the line. But yeah, this is the legendary difficulty. No companions, no magic, and no sneaking really. So let's go equip that iron axe and get rid of this shit. We don't want that. Right. I don't need to. Now, the hardest part about this run is, oh yes, we haven't talked about our class. This is an orc. The reason I've gone for orc is because their racial ability is pretty damn powerful. They do double damage and take half as much damage for 60 seconds. So if I feel like up against a really tough boss battle, that might just be the deciding factor. So step 1 is get behind, rail off. Oh, of course they've both gone for me. No. Go for rail off. Go for... Oh, shit. Oh. You know what would be a good idea? Putting it on legendary. That's a good challenge run off to a start. Yes, there you go. Now it's on legendary. Right. Let's try and wear this guy down. God, I'm going to run out of things to talk about. prepare for 10 minutes of smashing some guy in the back. This is why I don't like Legendary though. It's very immersion breaking in it. Look at this. It's just ridiculous. But that's the challenge. It's a challenge. Can we do it? I think I'm just going to turn my game audio down a little bit. That's a bit better. Right, let's start slashing the captain in the back. This is not cheating. You know, Railoff is not a companion, so we might as well utilise him while he's here. Because, oh, there we go. One down. Come on. Sit down, sunshine. Step 1, secure the keys. We're going to take... we're going to be doing weight to value ratio of 1 to 10 for the most part, but since we've got 300 carry weight, let's utilise that and take as much. We'll have that key. Take them. Don't want the helmet or the armour. Yeah, we'll in a second reel off. Got to finish looting. Back in here, Warden's chest. Let's get some more armour. Some wines, good for selling. Bit of gold. And yep, more gold in the chest. Now, I've not prepared at all for this, so I've just not prepared. I've just thought of it in my head and thought, yeah, let's see if it can be done. Oh, now cooking. Am I going to allow cooking? No, I'm an invalid. I don't even know how to cook, so we can't even spam vegetable soup and Venice soup. We can't cook. That's a new rule. Oh, my companions are now crushed. I'm not entirely sure it can be done because Legendary was put in place to really test experienced players, you know, put them. I just don't physically think that I could output enough damage with the armour rating cap in place, and but we'll give it a go. Now I am allowed to use shouts. I think that is fair enough. That is, we are the Dragonborn, you know. It makes sense that we can't create potions and use magic, you know, that's something you have to learn, but the voice is a unique gift to us as the player, so I don't see any problem using that. And if I'm honest, I think it is going to be essential, otherwise this will just be a long, boring, drawn out affair of hitting people, healing and running. So hopefully yes, I know, Railoff. I've only done this about 100 times. Yeah, grab the potions out of here. Some good alchemy ingredients there. A lot of people miss. We don't want that though. Yep.
Done. Let's get moving.
In this tutorial level, we don't need to worry about arming ourselves correctly. You know, it's a bit. It's even on Legendary. This part's easy. But oh, I say that. King Zapdos here is set on setting us alight. I hate it when they get in a corner like this. Oh, Skyrim's AI. Oh, come here. You ready for the... Yup. One down. One handing going up. That is a bonus having it on Legendary. Your combat skills go up so quick. Sit down. Right, let's loot these guys. Alright. Check this backsack. Backsack. Knapsack. Take that shit.
Looks like there's something in this cave.
Right, here we go. Now we're getting into it. apparel. Let's get this shield up. We will have that. We will take that level up as well now while we're here. Straight up with health, most important thing right now. And we want to increase our damage output because that is what is handicapped in the difficulties. It is, you know, the damage that you output and the damage that the enemies output. So yours is reduced and the enemies is increased. So if we can close this gap, we'll stand a fighting chance. I'm not gonna grind lock picking up. I don't want to be leveling up too fast because you know the enemies level with you, and if your levels are increasing because of passive skills, that's the word I'm looking for. If your level is increasing because of passive skills like speech, lock picking, and your crafting skills, then you are not investing them points in your combat skills, so you won't be doing any more damage. The enemies will be getting tougher and you'll have leveled up, but you've not leveled up in your combat skills, so you won't be outputting any more damage. I don't know if any of that made any sense, but it does to me, so just go with it. Right, guys, help. Come on. Let's see. Let these guys again. This is not. Oh, I'm gonna go for this guy. No, dickhead. Don't do that. See if I can tackle one. Oof. Oh no, I can't. Stagger him. Get behind him. Get your shield down. Yeah, I'm struggling for things to say during this combat. Hopefully. Ooh. This is going to be played mostly in first person as well. Now I have lost count of the hours I put into Skyrim. But one thing I do know about Skyrim is it's unpredictable. I've played certain dungeons multiple times and it always works out different. I did have a practice run at this though. And I did realise very early on that, you know, potions are going to be... Look at this. Poor AI. Potions are going to be a very big part of this run. You know, look, my stamina, I need to make sure that's constantly coming back. Come on, guys. There we go. Yeah. Let me just loot them first. Do you know, I played Oblivion for the first time yesterday, and I can see why people love it. It is a great game. Now, obviously, because I've never played it before, the graphics were a bit of an issue. I know, graphics don't make a game. And I'm a testament to that because I play loads of old games and think they're brilliant. But I think graphics are important if you've not played the game before, because it's hard to... You're not looking at it through rose-tinted glasses. So when I was playing Oblivion, you know, the facial animations and the fact that it seems to be voiced by about 2 different people, you know, I struggled to get past that. Even though I enjoyed the dungeons and the combat, I thought I heard that the combat was like slicing at thin air, but it's got to be said it's nearly on par with Skyrim. I thought Skyrim must have progressed. You know, I think Skyrim's is pretty bad. Let's be honest. You know, compared to games like The Witcher 3 and other big world RPGs, you know, Skyrim's combat is mash attack button until the enemy falls over. But you know, it's got to be said, Oblivion's is not that bad compared to Skyrim's. Anyway, let's progress through this tunnel. We will definitely need rail off for this next room. On Legendary Difficulty, these frostbite spiders' poison will just burn through your health. Oh yeah, no sneaking. Try not to sneak. Rail off. Come on. Oh, I'm hungry now. We'll let him take most of the damage. Right, yeah. Look at him spitting like camels. Reel off. Oh! Reel off. Where the fuck has he gone? There he is. Right, let's draw their attention. I'll get this one, guys, don't worry. Oh, shidazzle. Sit down. Right, you can have the big uns. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not going to be a hero in this. There is certain missions I'm just straight up not going to be able to do for... straight up not going to be able to do for a while. Look at... Right. Like I said, I am allowed to use potions and poisons.
Many eyes.
So these are great in the early game until the enemies just, it's like tapping them with a wooden stick later on, but for now. Let's just grab this potion of health. Right.
Hold up.
Yep, that's the
There, just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. Let's try to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow. And watch where you step.
This is the only time I'm going to use a bow. I'm going to refrain from using it. Not because I think it breaks a rule set, I just don't like using archery. I feel like it's something you have to continuously use. Shit. Rail off. Where the why? You've got one job. Yeah, I don't like using archery because you have to like constantly use it, you know, to keep it leveling up. Otherwise, it's like you're shooting them with paper arrows. Right, I want the pelt and that. Yeah, it's like you're shooting them with paper arrows. So you've got to keep using archery to make sure it's still effective, and then all your other skills fall by the wayside. So we're just not going to use it. What we do have is the legendary iron helmet, and that is genuine a good find for this rule set. You know, that might stay on until we find something better, or find something better. Right. Well, that'll just about do it for this episode. It's going to be a short one, just while I get things set up. You know, as you can probably tell, I'm a very new channel, so trying a lot of different things here. If all goes well, you'll be hearing this. If not, then I'll have wasted an hour of my life, but hopefully not. But yeah, guys, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. It would help me out immensely, because, you know, in fact, it will be the deciding factor on this channel. You know, this is just a hobby. It's a very time consuming hobby, and it's taking up space for other hobbies. So if I see that people like it and show an interest in it, oh my god, my stomach is rumbling. If people show an interest in it, I'll keep making episodes. So if you do watch this and you think, you know what, this sounds like a good idea for a series, you know, a legendary playthrough. Let me just pause that so Rail Off don't get too far ahead. So if you think this is a good idea, do you know, with this kind of rule set, and you think, yeah, this is something I could enjoy watching, please, 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 just give me a like, and you know, subscribe doesn't hurt, does it? You know, it's not. But yeah, it will show that people are interested in what I'm doing, and it will give me motivation to try and get these episodes out more and more, and hopefully the quality will get better because I'll be practicing more. But yeah, guys, thanks again for watching. I will try and get episode 2 out as soon as I can. I'll see you all again soon. Ta-ra!